Well, hi, Cancers. Welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your reading. So, I am so glad we're in the last month of this year. Can't wait for next year. Gosh, it's got to be better. So, I have shuffled these cards really good. I'm going to give them 3 more shuffles. And then I will cut them. Give them a good 3-part cut. And we're going to have 2 parts to the reading, one over here and one over here. So here we go. Ooh, first card out. Wow, soulmate card there. 6 of Cups. Then these other cards come out, and it's like, what is going on? Okay. Cancers, the overall energy of this reading is the 8 of Pentacles. This is the energy of working and focusing on something. And this is working and focusing on, well, let's read on, because I think you're focusing on a breakup. Or maybe not a breakup, but it could have been a fight or something. But let's read further. Let's find out. You're willing to work on it, though. That's the key part of this. You're willing to work on something, and you're very focused on something. So up here in your highest energy is the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups, this is a soulmate card. There might be somebody in your life you've known since childhood, or someone that you've known from previous lives. So a soulmate. There's a soulmate in your life. And this is sitting right next to the Queen of Cups, this card. Queen of Cups, this is in your highest energy too. And this Queen of Cups is trying to peek into those windows on top of on the lid on that cup, trying to get answers to questions about love. So this is what you're doing. You're pretty confused. You're like, you have questions like, do they love me? Did they ever love me? Will they love me? Do I love them? I mean, any love question you can think of, the answers lie in that cup. So your mind, you've had a lot of questions, okay? Going through your mind about this soulmate connection that runs in and out of your life. They seem to run in and run out, male or female. Knight of Wands. So, yeah, that would cause a lot of questions, okay, about what's going on here, what are their feelings for you. So under the 6 of Cups, we have the Tower card. I think this Tower card might be like a realization that they are acting, I think they're acting like a player, okay? Someone who runs in with that staff of new beginnings and runs out with that staff of passion. So this soulmate here is causing you a tower moment. But you are in the frame of mind of working on this relationship. I don't think you want this relationship to absolve. I think you want to work on it, but you are very confused about whether there's love there or not. Does this sound like your reading? If it doesn't sound like your reading, then check your moon or rising signs. So then, on the other side of this 8 of Pentacles, I have the 2 of Swords. This is under the Knight of Wands, too. Not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it. Yeah, you're not wanting to see that, for one thing, it's next to the 8 of Pentacles, so not wanting to. Maybe you're not really wanting to put any more work into it. Maybe you already have put a bunch of work into this. You have been blocking seeing the actions for what they are with this Knight of Wands. Remember, that's male or female. That runs in and out of your life. So not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it. It's like it doesn't exist. If I just, turn your head the other way, bury your head in the sand like an ostrich. But the thing is it doesn't go away. It's really just leaving you with a lot of questions about love. They are a soulmate. Doesn't mean you have to be with them. We all have lots of soulmates out there. That only means that connection is when you look in their eyes, you know that you've known them before. That's that connection. And that's a soulmate. That soul mate. That's what it's all about. So under the Tower card, I have the Four of Pentacles. You're stuck in this Tower moment. I think this soulmate relationship is being blown up. And I'm not sure who did it. They probably did, because the Knight of Wands is a type that runs in and runs out. And they could have ran out. And every time they run out, it probably does cause a Tower moment. Because they come back whenever they feel like it. There's nothing you can really count on with the Knight of Wands energy. So I feel like you've been stuck in this in and out energy for quite some time. It's caused you a lot of confusion and stress and anxiety. That's why you're looking into that cup there, that Queen of Cups. It's causing you a lot of questions about love. You're thinking, part of your questions is, I would like to work on this relationship, but they keep taking off. How do we work on this? Yeah, you're very confused. You're very stressed. You feel like there's sneaky behavior, and it is sneaky behavior because they run in. See, they present that wand as a new beginning every time, and then they run out with a wand of passion. Well, blocking it's not doing any good. Blocking, not dealing with it, just allows them to keep running in and running out. You feel like they're being sneaky. There is deceptive behavior, and there is. That's what's confusing you. That's what you're not wanting to deal with, really, because you're doubting your own intuition. You're doubting your own thoughts. And I see that you're right on the money. Right on the money about what's going on here. I see no cups of love except for the soulmate card. Let's get the second half of this reading out. This could change everything. Let's see. Okay. So, up here in your highest energy is the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're disappointed. You're disillusioned. You might be blaming yourself for some of this. Well, yeah, you're allowing it to happen, so I can see that. But this is what I call the card of hope. The Five of Cups, there's 3 spilled cups, but 2 full cups. And all you have to do is turn around and see those 2 full cups of love right there. And if you were to turn around and see those 2 full cups of love, you will see that there is a new beginning for you on the horizon. There's a fresh start. You don't have to stay in this energy that you've been stuck in. Okay? So there is a new beginning waiting for you. All you have to do is let them fade away. Like I have the 5 of Swords here. So looking back, watching them leave for the last time. And that is going to help you enter this whole new phase of your life, this brand new beginning. See that wand? It is blooming. And that is a good wand. That is a wand of new beginnings. That is not the wand that the knight runs in with and runs out with. I have the 6 of Wands under the spilled cups here. Yeah, you really wanted a commitment with this person. You really do. You have feelings for this person. That's why you're looking at spilled cups here, right above this card. Those are spilled cups of love. I mean, every time they run out, another cup gets tipped over. So this is what you've been wanting. A more secure and stable, a relationship that's leading to something more permanent. It's right next to the 7 of Cups, the confusion. This is the confusion in love again. All those cups have something else in them. Every one of them. And so there's not enough room for the love. And this is why you're looking into this cup over here with the Queen of Cups. Oh, did I mention this is water energy? And this is a Cancer reading? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? I didn't mention that, did I? This is you looking into that cup. Well, no wonder you're confused, you know. I have the Star card right next to the Seven of Cups, that confusion and love. You're healing from it. By watching them run out for the last time, it allows you to heal right to your bare bones. This is the card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be around this reading, might be in your chart someplace. This is seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering who you are, what you're all about, and really healing. I mean, right down to your bare bones. This is right under watching them walk away or go away for the last time. Under the Six of Wands, that your hopes that this was going to turn into something more stable, more permanent, is the Ace of Cups. There's that huge cup of love. This is what you're seeking right here. You have a huge cup of love. What you're feeling like, okay, here, is that you kind of jumped into this relationship and you kind of handed out this huge cup of love, living in the moment, okay? Just kind of skipping along, living in the moment, living in the joy and the happiness, and handing out your cup of love, and then boom, bam, they're gone. And this happened over and over. This cup of love is next to that Seven of Swords. But you kept handing it out because you have feelings for this person. You actually, fell in love with this person, but they're not sharing it. Next to the Fool card, okay. The Fool card is under the confusion too. The Seven of Cups, the confusion and love. So you're confused because of your actions. Actually, was just living in the moment, enjoying the moment. The Fool is really fun. It's a really fun card, and it's very playful. But the Fool finds themselves at the edge of the cliff, and they either go off the cliff or they catch themselves right before they go off. So you find yourself in a precarious situation by living in the moment, handing out the love. I don't see him handing it back anywhere. So then we have the Page of Swords. You are on guard about that. Your guard is up. Your antennas are going up about this whole situation as I speak. And I think that's why the Page of Swords is here. And it's right under the Star. I think you know, and you know in your heart, that you need to heal from this. There's a fresh beginning waiting for you here. On the side of hope. It's watching them walk away. There's something else out there for you that is better. It's more of what you've been wanting. So, Cancers, this was your reading, and I thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance.